Hi guys, good day, it's me, Teacher MJ. Our topic for today class is we're going to sketch the graph of linear equation given the following. So I will give you 3 examples class for you to really understand this one class, and we'll be answering this one class step by step. Alright, so our given number 1, we have negative 4x plus 2y equals 8. Now the question is, how will you graph this linear equation? So we have given 2 variables, we have x and then y. So let me just copy that one class. We have negative 4x plus 2y equals 8. Now to graph this one class is you need to get the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Now to get the x-intercept class, you let y equal to 0. Once again class, x-intercept. So to get x-intercept, let y be equal to 0. So y is equals to 0. So simply copy the equation. We have negative 4x plus 2y equals 8. So once again class, to get the x-intercept, let y equals to 0. So simply copy negative 4x, copy plus 2. Now this y class, you change that 1 into 0. Once again class, to get the x-intercept, let y equal to 0. So instead of y, we change that 1 into 0. If you have 2y, it means 2 times y. Now the value of y, that will be equal to 0. So this will be 2 times 0 equals 8. So negative 4 times x, that will be negative 4x, copy. And then we can just simply cancel this out because 2 times 0, that would be 0. So simply cancel this out and then copy equals 8. And then to get the value of x, simply divide both sides by negative 4. Divide by negative 4, divide by negative 4. So cancel this out. And our x is equal to 8 divided by negative 4. That would be negative 2. So therefore, the x-intercept, that would be negative 2. Once again, class, the x-intercept, that would be negative 2. Now, to have the ordered pair, class, once again, class, our ordered pair, that would be x and then y. So therefore, our ordered pair, our x is negative 2, and then our y is 0. Once again, class, first step, class, you get the x-intercept. So our x-intercept, that would be negative 2, and the ordered pair, that would be negative 2 for x, and then our y is 0. So this will be our first answer, class, for the ordered pair. Alright, so we're done with the x-intercept. Next step, class, is we need to get the y-intercept. So get the y-intercept. Alright, so to get the y-intercept, let x equal to 0. Alright, so let x equal to 0. So copy the equation. We have negative 4x plus 2y equals 8. So we copy this one, negative 4, and then let x equal to 0 to get the y-intercept. So negative 4 times 0. Once again, class, simply substitute the value of x. That will be 0. So negative 4 times x, it means negative 4x. So we can just simply multiply negative 4 times 0. Sir, where did you get 0? Let x equal to 0. Simply substitute plus the value of x, that will be 0. So negative 4 times 0, of course, this will be 0, right? We can just simply cancel this out. So copy 2y equals 8. So we cancel this out. So this will be 2y equals 8. And then to get the value of y, simply divide both sides by 2. Divide by 2. So our y is equal to 8 divided by 2. That would be equal to 4. And that would be our y-intercept. So y-intercept, that would be equals to 4. So therefore, our ordered pair, once again, that would be x and then y. So our x is 0. And then our y is positive 4. Okay, once again, our x is 0. And then our y is positive 4. So x is 0 and then y is positive 4. So this will be our ordered pair, class. We have this one. Our ordered pair, we have negative 2 and then 0. The other one, we have 0 and then 4. Now, once we have our ordered pair, class, we can now graph the linear equation. So where is that, class? Negative 2 and then 0. That's correct. Negative 2 and then 0. This will be the point, class. Once again, class, our x is negative 2. So this is x and then y. X is negative 2 and then y is 0. So this will be the point, class. Alright, so this will be our first point. So this will be, you can label this one. This is negative 2 and then 0. Alright, and then the second point, we have 0 and then 4. So x is 0. So starting from the origin, x is 0. And then y is positive 4. Alright, so this will be the point. And then we can label this one. This is 0 and then 4. Alright, and then simply connect the points, class, and then you're all set. Simple as that, class, with regards to example number 1. So simply connect the points. So we connect the following points. Alright, so connect the following points. And this will be our graph, class. All set. That's it, class. That's how you sketch this one, class. This is the answer, class, with regards to example number 1. This will be our equation, class. Okay, this will be our equation, class, with regards to example number 1. That is the graph, class. All set. That's the answer, class, with regards to example number 1. Alright, so let's proceed now to example number 2. Alright, so let's proceed now to example number 2. So our given, we have y equals negative 2x minus 4. So once again, class, first step is we need to get the x-intercept. So x-intercept. Alright, so to get the x-intercept, let y equal to 0. So let y equal to 0. So simply copy the equation, y equals negative 2x minus 4. Once again, to simply substitute the value of y, that would be equal to 0. So you change this y into 0. So this y becomes 0. So 0 equals negative 2x minus 4. Alright, so to get the value of x, class, we can transpose, class, negative 2x from right to left. Now, once you transfer from this equal sign, you change the sign. So you can do this one, class. You can transpose this one from right to left. This will be positive 2x. Copy equal sign and then copy negative 4. And then to get the value of x, we can divide both sides by 2. Divide by 2. Cancel this out. And our x is equal to negative 2. Now, if you're confused with this one, class, we can apply the properties of equality. Now, what would be the thing that we need to do, class, so that we can get the value of x? Now, the thing that we need to do, class, is we can add both sides by 4, right? Once again, class, we can add both sides by 4. So that, class, the remaining expression on the right side of this equal sign will be only negative 2x. So we can add both sides by 4. Because negative 4 plus 4, that would be equal to 0. We can just simply cancel this out. So this will be 0. So add both sides by 4. 0 plus 4 equals negative 2x minus 4 plus 4. Now you'll be asking questions, sir, why do we need to add both sides by 4? So that, class, you can cancel this out. And the remaining expression will be only negative 2x. And then 0 plus 4, that would be equal to 4. Equals copy negative 2x. And then to get the value of x, simply divide both sides by negative 2. Divide by negative 2. Divide by negative 2. Cancel this out. 4 divided by negative 2, that would be negative 2. Once again, class, positive divided by negative, that would be negative. 4 divided by 2, that would be 2. So 4 divided by negative 2, that would be negative 2. Copy equals sign and then copy x. So we can write this one, x equals negative 2. Once again, class, this is just the same, class. You have this topic, class. This is what we call, class, symmetric property. Negative 2 equals x is just the same with x equals negative 2. This is just the same, class. Alright, so therefore, our x-intercept, that would be negative 2. And we can write our ordered pair for the x-intercept. So ordered pair, so that would be x and then y. So x and then y. So our x is negative 2. So our x is negative 2 and then our y is 0. Alright, so this will be negative 2 and then 0, our first answer. Alright, then our second answer. So let's have that. Our y-intercept. So y-intercept. Alright, so let x equal to 0. Once again, just to get the y-intercept, let x equal to 0. So copy the equation. We have y equals negative 2x minus 4. Alright, so simply copy y, copy equals sign, and then copy negative 2. and then simply substitute the value of x. Once again, class, if you have negative 2x, it means negative 2 times x. And the x value is 0. So negative 2 times 0 minus 4. So we can just simply cancel this out because negative 2 times 0, that would be 0. Once again, class, any number multiplied by 0, the answer is 0. So negative 2 times 0, that would be 0. Simply cancel this out. So y is equal to negative 4. So therefore, our answer for the y-intercept, that would be negative 4. And the ordered pair for the y-intercept, that would be x is 0 and then y is negative 4. Alright, so x is 0 and then y is negative 4. So the ordered pair, x and y. So x and then y. So that would be, this one is 0 for x and then y is negative 4. Alright, and then we plot this one on the Cartesian plane. So negative 2 and then 0. Yep, this one. Negative 2 for x and then y is 0. So this one right here. So we can label our answer. This is negative 2 and then 0. And then y is 0. Y-intercept, that would be 0 and then 4. 0 and then negative 4, sorry. So y-intercept, x is 0 and then y is negative 4. This one right here. Once again, class, our y-intercept, the ordered pair, that would be 0 for x and then y is negative 4. This one right here, class. Alright, so this is, we can label our answer. This is 0 for x and then negative 4 for y. Alright, and then that's it. Let's sketch this one. So we can sketch our points. Alright, so let me just write the label here. So this is negative 2 and then 0. So we can sketch this one with a ruler. Alright, so in your end, class, you can use graphing paper in your end, and this will be the line, class. Alright, so this will be the line, class. That's it, class. All set. Alright, so you can actually write the equation, class, with regards to our graph. You can have this one, class. You can label this one. For our line, this will be the equation y equals negative 2x minus 4. So it means, class, that this line, the equation, that will be y equals negative 2x minus 4. So you can do this one, class. This is just okay, class. The equation of this line, that will be y equals negative 2x minus 4. That's it, class. All set. That's the answer, class, with regards to example number 2. All set. Alright, so let's proceed now to our last example, class. Example number 3. Alright, so let's proceed now to our last example. Example number 3. And then for number 3, class, our answer is a fraction. So how will you graph this one if your answer is a fraction? Alright, so let's try that. So 2x minus y equals 3. So once again, class, we need to get the x-intercept first. So x-intercept. Alright, so x-intercept. Now to get x-intercept, let y equal to 0. Alright, so copy first the equation. 2x minus y equals 3. So copy 2x, copy minus sign, and then your y, that will be equal to 0. Once again, class, simply substitute the value of y, that would be 0. So this will be 0 equals 3. So we can just simply cancel this out because this is 0. So this will be 2x equals 3. And then to get the value of x, simply divide both sides by 2. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. Cancel this out. And our x is equal to 3 over 2. Alright, so our x-intercept, that would be 3 over 2. And then the ordered pair, so that would be x and then y. So x and then y for the ordered pair. X comes first before y. Alright, so the ordered pair, x and y. Alright, so our x, that would be 3 over 2. So 3 over 2. Then our y is 0. So later on, class, we will explain this one. How will you graph this one? 3 over 2 in the Cartesian plane. Alright, so this will be 3 over 2 and then 0. Alright, and then the second one. So get the y-intercept. Y-intercept. Alright, so let x equal to 0. X equal to 0. So copy first the equation, 2x minus y equals 3. Alright, so let x equal to 0. So this will be 2. Once again, 2x, it means 2 times x. The value of x, that would be 0. So 2 times 0 minus y equals 3. So we can just simply cancel this out because 2 times 0, that would be 0. So negative y, copy, equals 3. Now since we have negative y, therefore we need to multiply both sides by negative 1. Once again, class, to remove this negative sign, we need to multiply both sides by negative 1. You can divide both sides, class, by negative 1. That's okay. You will have the same answer. Or we can multiply both sides by negative 1. Because negative 1 multiplied by negative, the answer is positive. Once again, class, understood that there's 1 here, right? If we multiply both sides by negative 1, negative 1 times negative 1, that would be positive 1. And then simply copy y. And the y, it becomes positive. Okay, once again, class, since we have negative y, once again, class, since we have negative y equals 3, we need to multiply both sides by negative 1. Because negative 1 times negative y, the answer is positive y. Positive 1y, understood that there's 1 here. Negative 1 times negative 1, that would be positive 1. Simply copy y. Or negative 1 times negative y, that would be positive y. We can just simply cancel out the negative sign. Alright, so this will be y. So this will be y equals 3 times negative 1, that would be negative 3. Once again, class, once you multiply negative 1 on the left side of this equal sign, you also do that on the right side to make the equation balance. So negative 1 times y, that would be positive y. Or negative 1 times negative y, that would be positive y. Because negative times negative, that would be positive. 1 times y, that would be y. 1y or y. And then 3 times negative 1, that would be negative 3. And this will be our y-intercept, class. And then the ordered pair, x is 0, and then y is negative 3. Alright, so x is 0, and then y is negative 3. Alright, so to plot this one, let's start with the first ordered pair. So our given, we have 3 over 2 for x, and then y is 0. So to plot this one, class, is we need to convert this fraction into decimal. We simply divide this one, class, changing improper fraction into decimal. Simply divide this one, class, 3 divided by 2. So 3 divided by 2, that would be 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Subtract 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 divided by 2, that cannot be. Therefore, we need to add 1 0. You put a point and then add 1 0. Now, once you put a point, class, you put a point on the top. You align the points, class. I'm sure, class, you have this one, class, during your grade 7. So, borrow 1 0, bring down 0. You put a point and then you put a point on the top. You align the points. So, this will become 10. Alright, so once again, add 1 0, bring down 0. This becomes 10. And then 10 divided by 2, that would be 5. 5 times 2, that would be 10. Subtract, that would be 0. So therefore, class, 3 divided by 2, the answer, class, is 1.5. So this is the same with 1.5 and then 0. So 1.5 for x and then y is 0. So this is 1.5 for x and then y is 0. This is just the same, class. Sir, question, why do we need to convert this improper fraction into decimal? For us, class, to plot this one easily, because we know that 1.5 is here, right? If this is 1, positive 1 for x, positive 2 for x, 1.5 is in between 1 and 2. Once again, class, this is x. So 1.5, that would be in between 1 and 2. So this will be 1.5, this one right here. Okay? So this one right here is 1.5. And then y is 0, so therefore we will not move up or down. So this will be the answer, class. 1.5 for x and then y is 0. So we can label this one. Once again, class, I hope you're not confused, class. Positive 1, positive 2 for x. Therefore, 1.5, that would be in between 1 and 2. So this will be 1.5. So 1.5. So we can label this one. So 1.5 and then y is 0. Alright, and then this one, 0 for x, and then y is negative 3. This one right here. Alright, so this is 0, and then negative 3 for y. Alright, so this is 1.5 for x, and then y is 0. This one is 0 for x, and then y is negative 3. That's it, class. And then simply connect this one. Connect the points, and then you're all set. Simple as that, class. Simply connect the points. Alright, and then you're all set. You can write the equation of the line. So therefore, this line, the equation, so this will be the equation, 2x minus y equals 3. This is the equation of this line, class. 2x minus y equals 3. That's it, class. All set. So once again, class, if you have given fraction, for you to plot that one on the Cartesian plane, you convert the fraction into decimal. So we can write this one, class, 1.5, then 0, or we can have 3 over 2. That's okay, class. This is just the same, class. 3 over 2 is just the same with 1.5. So we can write 3 over 2. That's okay. 3 over 2 and then 0. All set. That's the answer, class, with regards to example number 3. So how about you try this one, class? Number 4 and then number 5. You find the ordered pairs. You plot this one, class. You try this one, class. You put your answer, class, on the comment section down below with regards to the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Let me check, class, if you really understand our topic. Once again, class, if you have some questions with this one, class, do not hesitate to ask, class. You put your question on the comment section down below. So once again, class, I hope you learned something new today. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. You share it to your friends and to your classmates so that we can help more students. Once again, this is Teacher MJ. Have a great day, class. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.